Okay, so today's topic is weight loss, and I'm going to cover now what the basic strategy is for everyone looking to lose weight. No matter what your goals are, no matter if you're trying to cut for a competition, no matter if you're just someone who's trying to lose weight, whatever the case is, if you're trying to lose weight, the best way to lose weight. People ask me, okay, well, is cardio the best way to lose weight? And they'll say, because I hear that cardio burns the most calories. Well, cardio does burn the most calories in the short term, which is to say that the activity itself does burn more calories than the activity of lifting weights. But what's important to understand is that cardio is a very short-term activity, so it burns calories, but in the long run, it doesn't build muscle. It doesn't have any kind of continued effect. Whereas building muscle, lifting weights heavy, in an 8 to 12 rep range, will build muscle, which will then burn calories over time by improving your metabolism. And when you actually look at the numbers and you look at what your actual metabolism is versus the amount of calories that you're directly burning from energy, what you burn in your cardio or in your weight training is irrelevant to your overall metabolism. Your overall metabolism, is maybe, say, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500 calories a day, and then you've got, maybe about 500 calories that you're burning in exercise, and that's if you're going really intense for, a few hours. So the thing with that is that, yes, you can focus on, burning more energy by doing more cardio, but, it's not a great plan, because that's only a very short-term solution. If you stop doing cardio at any point, if, for example, you fall off the boat for a couple weeks, you're going to gain the weight back very quickly because you don't have any kind of long-term sustainability there. And likewise, if you just lift a lot of weights, you're probably not going to lose weight in the short term. Maybe over the course of a few years, you'll lose weight, you'll look better, you'll gain muscle, that'll be good. But it's going to take way too long. The most important thing here to focus on, since your metabolism is already, the biggest factor, and you can't really change too much of that aside from what you get, the little bit of a benefit that you get from, improving your muscle mass, it's about not eating, which is not to say not eating, focusing on not eating, but essentially, I can't remember the exact number, but it's something like, if you eat it like a single chocolate chip, you have to go running for a few minutes to burn it off. And then, if you imagine, you eat 20 of those things, well, then there you go. That's multiple days of exercise right there. The point here is that, in general, it's easier to spend, essentially no time not eating something than it is to spend a half an hour to an hour to try and burn that off, because that's a half an hour to an hour that you've wasted. That's a half hour to an hour that you are in the gym that you don't want to be, specifically for the purpose of burning off that, whatever amount of energy. So, in general, you should be focused on primarily, above all else, finding a healthy diet. People will say that, you can't out-exercise a bad diet, and that's true. Your first priority should be on getting your calorie intake under control. And again, that's not about not eating, that's about eating less. So you'll start off, you'll take, say, 500 calories off of, what a calculator says your normal metabolism should be. And then, if that doesn't work, you take another 100 calories off after a couple weeks, and you keep doing that until you see the weight loss you're looking for. You do not immediately cut 1,000 calories and jump back down to nothing, because your body doesn't like that. It's going to, sacrifice muscle mass in order to, basically in order to keep you alive. It's going to try and maintain homeostasis by sort of kicking in mechanisms to go back in the other direction. So the important thing here is to make it, not too quickly, but not too slowly either. So you do want to make sure that you are gradually increasing the, the number of calories that you're, gradually decreasing the number of calories that you're eating, while, again, keeping your exercise, whether cardio or, lifting, whatever it is that you want to do, as a main part of your activity. It should be about developing the sustainable habits to, keep your diet in control first, and then it should be about exercise after that. So I hope that gave you guys some good information. As always, rate the video, comment the video, like the video. Tell me what you want to see next.